Alright, we are here. We are here, and we are starting with a very similar introduction to the stream as my last one, the failed one. Except this time the person hasn't eaten like 1,000 lemons. Instead, it's one guy stroking the other person's chin. He's helping him be pensive, that's all. That's how we're starting today's stream. Is one really excited man is helping another one be pensive. There you go. There is our introduction to the stream. Oh no, there we go. Here's another person who ate a lemon. All these people really ought to stop eating lemons if they just can't take it. There you go. Alright, well, so for anyone who is not aware of what happened last stream, I tried playing this game and the connection was just failing. It was just failing beyond belief, and it was actually... There was no point in doing the stream. Bottom line is there was no point to doing the stream. It would take like 10 to 20 minutes for the chat to catch up. Yeah. Basically, it wasn't going to happen. No matter how hard we tried, it wasn't going to happen. So I'm hoping today's stream is a little bit better. During that stream, I actually created this. This is the Jaguar exhibit. Like usual, I made the exhibit really big, and then found out that you can only put 2 Jaguars in at the same time. So, that was a mistake. Tell you what else I'm seeing. It almost looks as if Twitch is sort of freezing up again. Let's just zoom out here and see if the camera can catch up. I mean, it looks like it's working. There's a bit of a delay going on, but delay between chat and the stream isn't that big of a deal. It's whether or not the video can actually play consistently with the audio without going banana bonkers, and it looks like it's working. My Twitch executable seems to be having an issue, but the stream manager says that everything is fine. Everything is all hunky-dory, so we can assume that that this is fine. I'm just going to do another quick flyover and watch the stream. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, but nothing beyond that. Alright, well. Oh, that's interesting. My Twitch executable is actually behind the stream manager. It's a good thing I don't have an intention on watching my own stream, because I'm the one that's streaming. In any case, yeah, so we have a Jaguar exhibit. Yeah, that we didn't have before. And it would be nice if I could have more than 2 Jaguars in here, just because I made the enclosure really large. I mean, look at all of this space for the Jaguar. Look how tall the tree is for it to rest in. I did all that thinking I could put maybe 3 or 4 Jaguars in here. Not actually realizing that you can only have 2. So I've absolutely given them more space than they need. Even though it's not the biggest enclosure in the park, I'm pretty sure they have the most amount of space. for them to roam out of the mall. I mean, that being said, the kangaroos haven't got it too bad. Wow, what a kick. Where are our pandas today? Sleeping. They are sleeping. That is what they're doing. Okay, well. Oh, that's interesting. My Twitch executable has now actually crashed. Why does that happen? Why am I just... Come on, Twitch. Welcome to the stream, where we spend most of the time debugging. And it doesn't even have to be the game that we debug. It can be anything from the actual, like, it could be Twitch, it could be Steam, could even be my computer. If anyone remembers when I first started out, my computer kept blue screening, which I believe has actually been completely fixed now. I actually split up the RAM, so rather than having one stick, I've actually got two. It's the same amount of RAM, but it's two different sticks instead of one, and it seems to have solved the issue. For the moment, it's solved the issue. Am I about to be deafened by Twitch? No. It's alright. It was just reloading in the background. Okay. So we've also got these guys, the Okapis. Okapi? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is there a pronunciation in here? No. It'd be nice, actually, might actually be nice if there was a way to actually, like, tell people how to pronounce names. Just because, like, with most names, it's pretty simple. It's like giraffe, rhino, hippo. It's pretty easy. But, I don't actually really know how to pronounce these ones. Fun fact number 2, newborn okapis do not defecate for the first month of their life to prevent predators from locating them. They can retract their eyeballs into their skull to protect their eyes when traveling through thick undergrowth. What? Okay, I need to read some of these fun facts a bit more. They're definitely fun. No, nothing here is overly interesting. What about panda? The panda. The giant panda. Pandas have evolved a sixth finger that helps them strip leaves from bamboo. Also, their babies, the smallest babies relative to adult body size. The cubs are 800 times smaller than their mothers. There is a subpopulation of giant pandas called the Quinling pandas, or Kinling pandas. They're chocolate, brown, and white. And now I actually want to quickly see if the pandas I actually have in captivity have actually got 6 fingers. It looks like they have 5 to me. Oh. Yeah, Oh, he's not happy about me having a look at his fingers. I was just counting them. I was told you had 6. 6 fingers. What about on your back paws? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 5 to me. Hang on a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that looks like 5. Oh, yep, there you go, 5. So do I just not have the breed that has 6 or something? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is the 6th? I was told there would be 6. Maybe it's like I said, maybe it's a special breed. Alright. Now I'm going to look at the kangaroo. They can withstand temperatures up to 44 degrees Celsius. I wish I could do that. I have 0 tolerance to the heat. Mm-hmm. Female kangaroos can store a fertilized egg and delay getting pregnant until their previous joey has left the pouch. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't call it fun, but it was interesting. And the last one that I have is the, actually, I want to look at the polar bears one. I don't have one, but I want to look at it. Polar bears do not need to drink as they can produce water through digesting seal blubber. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, the last one I need to look up was the Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are cannibalistic. 10% of an adult's diet is juvenile dragons. Mm-hmm. Female Komodo dragons can lay viable eggs without mating, but all hatchlings will be male. That's interesting. Again, not really fun, but interesting. But now it's time for us to pick an animal. What about the American bison? That's got to be a cold climate again, though. Oh no, 0 to 40 degrees Celsius. I guess it's America, isn't it? Well, Canada can be cold. Well, let's do American bison. So we're going to need a big enclosure for the bison. Oh, nope, can't do a curved one just yet. I have to flatten it out. Then I can do curved. Alright, well, this is a large paddock. Well, what I can do is I can drop these barrier sizes. Actually, what did it say was the height requirement for bison? What did it say? Did it say 3 meters? More than 1.25. Oh god, that's tiny. I mean, what I'm going to do, right, is I am actually going to create... I did it for these guys over here, but then I changed my mind, just because they're quite timid normally. But I'm going to make a pit right here. It'll be a pit, but they can't cross, and so you can have a look in without fear of being mauled to death by a bison. And you don't have to stand behind glass. Which, to me, seems like a better option. I'm just going to smooth off this one a little bit. Actually, is that making it too... Yeah. Alright. Did that help? Not really. I might just have to concede that it's going to be steep and or address it again later. Alright. How does the zookeeper get in? I didn't think of that. I guess it'll have to be along here, and then I'll just barricade off that part of the enclosure like I did over there in the other one. Alright. Then I will need habitat gate. That I'm gonna have to bump up to 3 meters. Yep. Height snap. Thank you. And then I'll build a wall. I'm going to build a wall to keep the bison out. keep them from taking our good zookeeper jobs. Alright. I don't like that. I can make it a little bit better than by making it go down like that. Alright. Well, bring in the bison. Refresh the list. Just realized this one's is the one that's out of age group. Well, we'll adopt that one, and we'll have to get this one because yeah. Go to the trade center and send them to the zoo. Did I rename these enclosures yet? Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't name that one. Jaguar habitat. And this will be the American bison habitat. They are actually really big. I'm glad I gave them all that extra space. How big is their social group? Oh, they're gonna need more. Too few adults and juveniles. Okay. I need more bison then. We probably have to get more females, because if I get males, then they might have to fight each other. Well, actually, how big is their social group? Are they allowed to have males? No. Up to 1 male, but up to 14 females. If I don't have any females, or in fact any males, then I can have 3 of the same gender. Like a male bachelor group size is 3 to 15. But if I actually want to have a male and a female together, then they have to be 1 male. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm not allowing breeding in the zoo, nor am I allowing like aging and death and all that stuff that just sort of exist. So it's fine. Alright. Let's get on with decoration. They need short grass. We'll get a little bit of soil and we'll get the heavy stuff along here. Also line it there as well. I mean, they're sort of like when this light soil is very much just dry soil, but it sort of reminds me a bit like rocks because it's so cracked and whatnot. So it works well there. I guess I should also give them some water as well. But the first thing I'm going to do is roughen up the enclosure a smidge, because don't want it to be perfectly flat. There we go, and a bit of water, which I can only imagine is not covered by the water tool, water thing. It is not. That's fine, that's fine. I can get another one and put it down there, over here. I now need nature, which is North America grassland. North America grassland. Wow, we are strapped for choices. Well, it looks like we're using willow trees. Some plants. Some reeds, I would think. Let's go along the water's edge here. Bit of nettle. There we go. It's very simple, but I'm pretty sure that's all that's really needed for a bison. In terms of, like, plant life. Yeah. They only needed 510 meters squared of space. I've given them 4,600. You can't say I don't look after my animals space-wise. I need to get them, like, hard shelter and whatnot, because they obviously don't have that. How do these guys not need hard shelter? Because, look, it says 100% already. I guess they sleep underneath the trees. Well, I'll put something in anyway for them. Species. American bison. Rubbing pillar. Skittle. They don't need the water pipe because they've already got the water source there. A large barrel feeder. South American shelter. I guess. Oh my god, the rope. is separated. Actually, no. You know what? I'm actually going to leave that there because that looks fine to me. And I'm actually going to then flatten. Whoa. Well, I mean, it's flattened. Habitat. Ooh, the herb scent marker. I've got to put one of those down. And a grab ball. Absolutely got to put one of those down too. The bedding, I guess I'll use hay. I mean, bison. And what size? Should I go with no, we'll go with a large. Large sized. Oh, that's facing that way. Oh yeah, we gotta face it that way. There we go. There's an interspecies bonus for bison. Pronghorn antelopes. Maybe I should put some in there as well. I mean, we've got the space. P for pronghorn. Specialist. Actually, let's also plot the Zoopedia. One male, 10 females. There we go. And now I gotta also rebuild the thing here. Species. P for pronghorn. I mean, pretty much all their stuff seems to be the same anyway. Like, their barrel's a little bit smaller. That's basically it. I mean, they also use the grazing ball feeder as well. I don't know if there's a difference. If it's a different, like, what, in regards to the color. Actually, it mustn't be, because it's got the same tag. Which means I probably don't need two of these either, but I don't think they'll kill me for it. Alright. Well, you don't have enough soil. You like more soil. Okay. Wow, we've attracted attention. I guess it's because we have an interspecies enclosure here. That probably sells big. My arm started itching there, that was bad. Pronghorn antelopes. And then the next one can be on the bison. It means in the grand scheme of things, they're not really paying out for the species as much. The education, because I've only got one board for each of them. But, that's what you get when you have all these things. Whoa! Nope, don't want to do that. Can I not have two? Alright, well in that case I'll put another one down. Food throw path is blocked. By what? Okay, there you go. Now I can throw food. I have a feeling I need more educators. Probably need more keepers too now as well. Serious injury discovered. It stopped being in March, and so it stopped being in May, and it became March. No, I think I'll change them all to be in March, just so that way they're uniform. Don't know why it started talking there. It's not March, but well. What type of antelope is that? Oh, I'll just do antelope. Antelope and bison habitat. The antelope and bison habitat. Kinda wish I actually made the whole enclosure a little bit smaller. Because thinking about it, you can't actually see very well. Certainly not down the back. These kids definitely can't see. This is the worst view of the pronghorn antelope I've ever seen. You can get a good view of the American bison from here. You must be looking at a very specific antelope. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hang on, let's do this. One-way glass. Except thick glass. Oh! It's got resistance grade 4. It's not one-way glass though. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to let people walk down that way too. There you go. Just realised the front panel is falling off. It's crooked. Yeah, that's better. You know what, I don't like this little metal thing here, that's why I quite liked that, but it's still not quite right, so I'm just going to go through and turn them all into the red bricks. You could be asking, why am I using glass here? Why not just do another trench? It's because the glass, although it distorts the view a little bit because it makes it a bit more pale, the antelopes and bison are more likely to walk up to it. But just to make sure as well, I'm going to put down these signs. Are people actually going to go down there, or are they just going to stop because there's nothing else down here? Tell you what, I might see if I can get a koala habitat there so I can have a walk through there. I mean, this right here will be absolutely enough enough space for another enclosure, so I could probably do the I could probably do this now the koala exhibit. Before I actually get too carried away, what is the family size? 4 koalas. The koalas are small. We are not making the enclosure that big. Do not be ridiculous. The jaguar has low welfare. That doesn't sound good because I thought their enclosure was perfect. Alright. Which jaguar is it? What? Severe social. Oh, he's highly stressed. Why? Why are you stressed? Does he know that you're fine? What happened? I don't know what happened, but it looks like it was solved. Also, I didn't finish the walls for this one, because you need to still have the habitat gate. And then you put... Wait, can the guest gate only be made out of wood? That's a little annoying, but oh well. We can manage. Constructed. Oh, right. I forgot it does that weird thing where you sort of need to create the indent for it. See, now that'll work. Yeah. Oh, right. It was set to the straight path, wasn't it? And the next guest gate. And I'm going to change the path to dirt because I very much prefer the dirt paths when doing walk-ins like this. There we go. And so that can be the walk-in now for koalas. Oh look, we get someone go around the side. And then they change their mind. Fantastic. Oh, people are using the walk-in now. That's nice. I mean, granted there's no animals in there yet, but they're using it. Actually, red bricks are climbable, aren't they? Oh no, they're not climbable. Okay, that's fine. Animal trading. Cave for koala. And then I accidentally pressed that button. Fantastic work. Refresh the list. All the koalas in the enclosure, please. Quick as you like. The pronghorns are stressed. Of course you have low welfare. You just arrived! Yeah, too much long grass. Not enough climbing space. That's fine. I didn't have to do koalas here, by the way. I could have done it, either of the tortoises. Both the Galapagos and the Aldabra tortoises can have walk-ins as well. But I like the koalas one because I can make a nice nature walk. The only thing I don't like about this, and I've mentioned it in the past, and I'm going to keep mentioning it until they change it, provided that they will change it, otherwise I'm just going to be sad, is the fact that a staple of Australian zoos is the ability to walk into the kangaroo exhibits, which you're not allowed to do here. You can do walk-ins with koalas, but not kangaroos. And that makes me sad. I need trees. Temperate or tropical? We'll start with tropical and we'll see what sort of trees that'll spit out. Anything good? Not too bad. Certainly not the type of trees you find every day. I guess I'll swap to temperate and see if that's where the eucalyptus stuff are. Oh yeah, eucalyptus tree, there you go. That's a whopper. That one can go right there, I think. I don't mind if I mix and match plants from different regions. Oh, excuse me. the bracken down. I didn't actually roughen the floor thinking about it. I don't have to roughen it, I just like having just a little bit of depth to the ground. Fix the path there. There we go. Oh, no, that is not what I want. There we go, now these koalas absolutely have climbing space. Correct amount of soil. Might actually stick a little bit more down. There we go. No hard shelter. This is where I have a problem as well with the koalas. Is they require hard shelter that isn't the trees. Ooh, eucalyptus tree feeder. Okay, we'll put one of those, put a couple of those down. But normally what would happen is I would use one of these. Your stock standard like building for them to live in. I don't really like the fact that these would be on the floor. These are koalas, which means they typically live up in the trees, but that means I have to turn this into a tree house, which I can never figure out how to do while still making it look decent. Every time I do it, it always looks terrible. There's one. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to also put down all the stuff that goes in there, such as the bedding just that I don't have to try and do that for all of them. There we go. Well, that one is well hidden. I cannot see like where the branches are. A little bit. There we go. That it better be enough. It's not, but you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm not gonna put another one down. Hell no. I'm going to make one. But first I'm gonna see what this is like. And I don't really need any more climbing stuff, but I could put something like this down. This is not actually in the ground. This is a floating tree. There we go. Now, I'm going to grab everything except for the floor and duplicate. Nope, I'm not going to duplicate it. Duplicate. And put some leaves in there. There we go. These antelopes are still getting quite stressed. That's a shame. Be a shame if they end up the same sort of deal where they have to go into glass. But I might be able to maybe cut it down a little bit if I put these signs out here too. Hopefully. Please be considerate of our animals. These are not trained animals, they will get spooked. Now I need to have information for the koalas. Here we go. The koala. We'll make that the point. Then I need donation bins. Surprised these guys aren't getting stressed. Look how many people there are right there. Oh, and they're walking straight through the oh, just like this one. Look out. We got a badass koala over here. Did I actually fix the issue with the not having like places to sit? Surely I did. Yes, I did. Not much food enrichment, but I'm pretty sure I put down everything. Yeah, I put down everything. And interspecies bonus. Who do you get to live with? Oh, the red kangaroo. That does make sense, but that does mean, however, that you wouldn't be able to use the walk-in ability. Because the moment you tried to walk in, then you'd run out screaming because these kangaroo are apparently dangerous. Look at this. Can guests enter habitat? No. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? Surely not. No, they definitely are what I'm thinking of, because I just googled it because I was just thinking, wait a minute, am I thinking of red kangaroos or grey kangaroos? Turns out that I am thinking of the red ones, because I just googled it and like an advert for Australia Zoo and Adelaide Zoo. Oh, and Perth Zoo and Taronga Zoo. I mean, and Australia Zoo. I mean, everything. I mean, all the zoos in Australia. It's practically stock standard that a zoo will let you walk into the kangaroo enclosure and feed them. Although it looks like that the Perth and Adelaide ones in Taronga, I haven't, without actually going to the website, it doesn't mention that you can walk in there. But the Australia Zoo one does. It says, check out Australia Zoo's red kangaroos. Meet the big bosses of the kangaroo world. The epic red kangaroo. Get up close and personal while you pat and feed them. I should go to a zoo. I haven't been in ages. You sort of lose a reason to go to a zoo after a while. Plus you also start becoming quite busy at times. Why is the food down there? No wonder the antelopes have issues with people. Their food is down there. See if we can force their food out. I need a large feeding platform. Food tray large. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. I mean, there's food everywhere, but thinking about it, it's a long walk from one side of this enclosure to the other. Yeah, facilities without power, no ATMs, and guests think the tickets are underpriced. Well, I have unlimited cash. Ticket prices do not bother me. But maybe I should invest in some ATMs. It's a koala. They are really cute. Cute, but also very dangerous. I wouldn't want to come across one of these guys when they're pissed off. There is a reason why every time you go to a zoo and you have a look at these guys, there are warnings. Because there's all these like meet and greets with koalas where you go get your photo taken with a koala holding a koala, and it's all nice. I haven't been to one of those, but I've seen them, and it's all nice and well and good. And those koalas are completely used to people, but the moment that they aren't happy with you anymore, then they become very, very dangerous. They are quicker than you think, and those claws are sharper than you think. There is a reason why these guys have been jokingly given the name drop bears. The fabled drop bear name, where people are saying they're basically just like a subspecies or a brother or sister species of the koala that are highly carnivorous, and what they'll do is they will just drop down on top of travelers and tourists that don't watch above them and kill them and eat them. The drop bear. It's a little mean to tell tourists that, but at the same time it is also quite funny because so many people seem to think that Australia is just nothing but just the land of the hostile creatures. Yeah, we got spiders, snakes, and thank you for doing a poo on my camera. While I was just having a nice chat. They say, yeah, we've got our snakes, we've got our spiders, our kangaroos will kick people and box with them, and koalas can tear your face off. We have lizards that are dangerous. We have lots of creatures that are dangerous. Every country has dangerous animals in it. Every country has a dangerous animal. Like these pandas, for instance. They're cute and fluffy, but at the same time, could you imagine what happens when you piss one of these guys off? This happy face becomes a very angry face, and I'm sure very much these guys could kill you if they wanted to. I mean, these Komodo dragons as well, they can eat up to goat size, according to that fun fact from earlier. It's a dangerous world we live in. Look at these jaguars, for instance, as well. They're dangerous animals. And these guys don't mind getting wet. The fun fact actually told you that they run into water. Oh, apparently I'm visiting. Where am I? There I am. There's me. Well, there's my avatar anyway. What am I checking out? I am enjoying the view of the giant panda. Zoo tickets are underpriced. My time at the Okapi habitat was okay. And it seems to be my only non-super happy face. I mean, it is kind of simple, isn't it? You walk all the way along. But, yeah. Wants to see the red kangaroo. Probably wants to see it up close. First person camera. Cool. So what are the fun facts about these animals? This is going to be a lot more chill stream. I mean, this will only go to 11 o'clock. Fun fact me. The bison is the largest land animal in North America. Alright, what's your fun fact? Pronghorn antelopes are the second fastest land animal after the cheetah and can run at 61 miles per hour. However, they can run at high speeds for much longer than the cheetah. Although this species can jump up to 6 meters in one bound, they prefer to crawl underneath obstacles rather than jump over them. Well, the more you know. I guess we're gonna get koala fun facts now. When I find one. Welcome to the fun of Australia koala hunting. Is there a koala in the tree? We don't know. That's like the biggest sport in my primary school was this rumor that goes around the school that there's a koala in one of the trees, and then you spend the entire lunch break looking for it. You stand there at the bottom of the tree going, is it actually there? I can't see it. Whether there are different subspecies of koala is disputed due to genetics. Victoria koalas are much larger and stockier than Queensland koalas, with shaggier, thicker fur and fluffier ears. I didn't actually know that. I didn't actually know that there was another breed of koala found in Victoria that have shaggier, thicker fur and fluffier ears. I figured that there's probably slightly different koalas, but I would have assumed it was maybe color or temperament. I wasn't thinking that they're actually different sizes with different types of fur, basically. Yep, there you go. There's a bit of info. Due to low nutrient content of eucalyptus and how difficult it is to digest, koala joeys will feed from their mother's feces before moving on to eating the raw leaves. Welcome, Spud Boyok. Fantastic time for you to join. Alright, we're talking about eating koala feces. You get only the most interesting facts here in the zoo. And you always get it right when you're not expecting it. You'll visit the eatery and then at the same time you'll be told all the different eating habits of animals. I want to make another staff area so I can fix up the lack of power here. What's my favorite animal in Planet Zoo? Ooh, that's a question. What's my favorite animal in Planet Zoo? Where's my scroll bar? There it is. I don't really know. I quite like the dingoes. I haven't really picked out a favorite yet. I want to spend more time with the giant otters because otters are my favorite animal in real life. I don't know. The grey seals were fun to work with. Yeah, I haven't really established a favorite yet. These guys are a pain in the ass. Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite animal? I think I need to make that path wider. Sorry about the delay, by the way. In the chat. I don't know how it got away from me. The koala. The koalas are pretty adorable. I mean, I was commenting earlier about how it's surprising that you can enter the exhibits for these guys, but the game won't let you enter the... Okay, it's just sunk through the wood. But you're not allowed to enter the exhibit of the kangaroos. Is that floating? Yes, it is. It'd be nice if you could do the feeding kangaroos thing. So stop being stressed. I don't want to turn this turn the entire barrier into glass. I don't want that. That's interesting. Why didn't I hear that? I saw the follow, but why didn't I hear the noise? Huh? Why didn't that work? Why does nothing ever work for me? Oh, you heard the noise. Oh, okay. I didn't. That's a shame. That's I caught it though. I saw it. But yeah. Thanks for following. My timetable's a little all over the place, so you might have to keep your eye out for when I show up. Just because I'm balancing a casual job at the same time as this. I mean, I didn't actually. I mean, I changed today's stream from Minecraft to Planet Zoo within like an hour before it started. Is that what I did over here? Yes, it was. Okay, cool. And then I need these guys. Which... Did I not build the building? Okay, no, I did. Okay, good. I was gonna say, did I not actually turn it into a building? But I did. Which side? It'd be nice if I didn't plonk it smack in the middle, like an idiot. I'll put it on this side. I'll put it on this side, actually. Alright. Is that everything? Everything all powered? No, that's still out of pocket. Which is a bit annoying, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. I can always just wrap stuff path around the side like this. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. And then I'll plonk utilities over there as well. Might not be that big of an issue if these guys don't get clean water. But, yeah, I gotta be nice to the animals. you want power but don't want to use power utilities in the sandbox, if you use zoo entrances and place them underground, they will work too. It won't be classed as a zoo entrance because it's underground. Does that actually work? I just realized there's a guest spawner as well, so I can create a different entrance. Zoo entrance. Oh, it does provide power. What? I feel like that's an oversight. Because that doesn't sound right. Doesn't do water as well, does it? No. Well, I don't really mind putting the electrical stuff down. Just because in real life you'd have cables running underground. I don't mind doing that. Plus, an alternative as well is you still need space for it, but it's the solar panels. They don't actually give negative impact on guests and provide not that large a space, but it means you can just dot these around on the pathways and no one will care. It only works in sandbox because you can't build zoo entrances in franchise. Yeah, that makes sense. I did have a franchise mode save, but the zoo got too big, too many guests, it started lagging my game. Figured it was time for a restart. Except this time I'm doing it in creative mode, so I don't have to spend the entirety of a stream pulling apart animals that keep having sex with their own family members. I had some warthogs and they just would not stop. And life even found a way. I would give the warthogs contraceptives and yet I would still be pinged about warthog children. Oh, thank you. Next animals are going over here. I don't know what I'm putting there, though. What should I put down? Something that would fit in this space, which is basically any animal. Do Western Lowland gorillas. I have an idea for them. I don't want to do any of the aquatic DLC stuff just yet, like the king penguin or the seals, because I want to actually create an underground passageway for them, so that way I can, you can actually see the underwater area, and this would not be enough space for that. Unless I wrapped a pavement around. No, I think we'll do gorillas in here. Pangolins. If I do pangolins, I'm definitely not going to use this space because those are tiny animals. I might do pangolins next though because I do quite like them. They're pretty cute. I mean, it's not like I've been unforgiving on space, though, so far. I mean, the giant pandas have got an outrageous amount of space in their exhibit. Yeah. Effectively twice as much space as needed. But I'll make a smaller space for the pangolins. Okay. And habitat gate, which I don't need to put. Okay. Now, what I want to do is drop the fence line. And then quickly fix this before the koalas try and make a break for it. Now, this would normally not be allowed because it's too small. So what I'm going to do is drop the enclosure height. Is this going to be enough space for a gorilla actually thinking about it? This might actually be the first time I might have issues with size. That's what she said. $780 squared. Oh, have a good one, Spud. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. So we're looking at 2,500 meters square. I'm sorted on space. I don't know why I was concerned. I don't know. I'll smooth that out. Oh, I need to pull it up first because that's too steep. Smooth. And make sure that stays flattened. So what I want to do, what did I just do? That's what I did. Because what I want to do is I want to actually make it so that way there's enough climbable surfaces for these guys that they can climb up to the same level as the ground without actually being a danger to them getting out. So like using these, for instance, like shrink it down and then like build it at this height so they can be at eye level with you is what I want to do. When I get a chance, I also need to find out what the deal is with that noise for OBS. Didn't go off. It went off for the Spud, but I didn't hear it. And that's kind of half the battle, is I hear it so I know something's happened. If I didn't have OBS running, I wouldn't have known. realize some gorillas. Those aren't gorillas, those are koalas. Western lowland gorilla. These are expensive. It's a good thing that I am playing this without the need of money. That one. A little bit of terrain deformation. Perfect. Guess I need more mechanics. That is fair enough. There we go, 6 mechanics. That should be alright. Wait. Okay. Someone's playing a prank on me. This is a Western lowland gorilla? I'm sorry, these are tiny! I thought these were fucking huge! What? Hang on. Why is it so small? What? I thought these were huge. They're the largest primate species. I thought these were bigger. Okay, well. This is gonna make things more interesting. I thought I was going to be dealing with big animals. Which was why I made it so deep. Had I have known that they're not actually that small, sorry, that big, I might not have bothered to make it that deep. Oh dear. Okay. Well, now I know. Apparently they need water. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not pressed for space now as I originally thought. So, you can have your pond. Alright, well, meh. You know, I'm not actually sure that's deep enough, so... Well, okay, this must be clipping over the edge. We'll just shuffle that one in a bit more. Is that better? Yep, cool. We need grass, and we need lots of it. That is too much. Needs more soil. There we go. So now it looks like we just need the plants, which is Africa tropical. Tropical Africa. The K-pop tree. Just because it's in the middle of my park. Oh, I've got one over there actually. I'd probably get away with putting a K-pop tree down. Just the one though. You better enjoy it. Get a few more leaves down. A giant rhubarb plant. That is huge. Something. Let's get something a little bit smaller, please. All right. Where is our gorilla? Over here. So the thing is they look like the gorilla I was expecting, but I was honestly, truly expecting it to be bigger. Oh well. Make them pop up just above the water level. What else? Oh yes. Ugh, look at the way the texture loads on that one. Alright. Well, now it's time for the habitat parts. Given the size of these guys, I've somewhat changed how I'm handling them, but I'm hoping to sort of keep the same sort of plan. So when I get down to the Western Lowland Gorilla, I'll get some climbing frames. Plonk it there like that. Move the bush and the elephant here. Do something like that. Small animal climbing stuff for the gorilla. I don't know why I thought they were big, but they very much are not. Alright, well, that looks like all I'm gonna get, so... move that stuff over a smidge. This is definitely gonna make him despawn, actually. Well, not despawn, but respawn, sorry. Next habitat pieces. Block of frozen fruit. Musical keyboard. Absolutely. The mirror mobile. Just put that in the corner. Rubber duck. Suspended forager. Sprinkler. Tool puzzle feeder. Small bowl. A tire. A tree forager. What else? Water pipe, not really, not necessary. Large fixed, Large fixed roller feeder. Ooh, no thank you. Whoa. Where am I going to put you? You're an interesting one to shop for. Yeah, that'll do. A large ball. And there are a lot of toys actually for these guys. And a bobbin. Alright. Actually, I wanted to smooth that out. There we go. And he didn't actually respawn. That was interesting. There we go. Well, we're going to need some education for this guy now. Line that up. There we go. Did I change the speaker? I did, good. And they're using the larger speakers. Or the louder ones, sorry. Next is the animal talk point, which obviously has to go over here. And the donation bins. I like how I've just called them donation bins, even though they're clearly marked as donation boxes. Habitat does not contain... Okay, yeah, I gotta change that. There we go. There we go, that's what I wanted. So you stand at eye level and you look into the enclosure and there they are. Shaking his ass. But then you can like come over here and see, oh, that actually looks really good, this. Look at that. That's a good shot actually. Shame I haven't actually got like a special camera for this. But that right there, that's a really good like view of the animals. You can see the entire enclosure. So I kind of think that there should be something here, but there's no reeds or anything. Oh well. So there we go, that's those guys. Now, the next one, I'm going to do the Chinese pangolin. And I actually think I know where to put it. I actually think right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the quarantine building. So I'm just going to rebuild these pathways. Okay. And then we'll get the rustic path that I'm using there. Whip that up to the 9 meters. Oh, what the hell? Why did it do that? It's better. Well, looks like I get to extend the kangaroo enclosure by a smidge. There's one thing I'm not too big of a fan of in this game, it's the pathing system. Could absolutely be a little bit better, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You just need to make it work. Alright. Now, since this is a small animal, I want to use the wood. Actually, you know what? I could use the wood for you, actually. Like, along here. That can be wood. Because they won't get up there, so... there, and then move it. I need to straighten that up. That's gonna trigger me so hard. There we go. Okay. That's better. Is it though? Yeah, it is. It's better. Now, Chinese pangolins are very timid. So I'm going to want to make a special home for them off to the side. You gotta make that a little bit shorter. There we go. Animal trading, animal market. Ah, goodness, twitchy moment with my hand. C for Chinese pangolin. Well, that one's not too bad. I mean, that one is just flat out metal. We'll go with this one though. Now, if memory serves, I can actually have more than just 2 in there. Up to 3 females. Wait, up to 3 male, up to 3 females. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter though. I'll just go 2 females. That's the way I'm handling this, so... Actually, is that within range of the negative impact? No! Fantastic. Should have checked that before I dedicated this spot. Chinese pangolin habitat. We've got about 45 minutes until I need to end the stream because I have stuff I need to do tomorrow. And there's our pangolins. With an outrageously huge area. Although surprisingly not actually. It says 758 meters squared. Out of 214. It's not actually as big as I would have thought. But it matters not, it matters not. There we go. Asian tropical or Asian temperate? I guess we'll have a quick look at the plants and we'll see what shakes loose. We've already got tropical selected, so continent Asia. So we're looking at century plants, bamboo. Yeah. No K-pop trees. I've managed to agree to a couple of K-pop trees. Excuse me, but we're not doing like large amounts of them. The mangrove tree's not too bad. And then I get those ones. Yeah, alright, we'll go with this way. Man, a lot of weeping willows in this park. Oh, is that going to be a problem for the kangaroos, actually, that weeping willow? Surprisingly not. I mean, its leaves are over the top of that one, but, oh well. It's not complaining, so I shouldn't either. Should we shuffle that one over a bit more? Oh, I didn't roughen this enclosure. Yeah. What else? Bit of that. Bit of that. Bit of that. Some of this. No, we're not doing that one. Is that a real plant? It's huge! Titan Aurum. That's a big plant. Chinese pangolin. If it wasn't so damn huge, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Herb scent marker. Rubber duck. Rubbing pad. Sprinkler. Termite mound. These guys eat termites. Well, I suppose they would, wouldn't they? That would make sense. Small ball. A water pipe. Did I miss anything? No, doesn't look like it. Good. What do you guys think? There is too much long grass. This type of soil is obviously not the type that these guys would typically see, so kind of want to keep as much grass as I can, just to sort of give it a little bit of depth. There we go. Nope. Nope. Alright, well, the next one will be the Chinese pangolins. I'm going to specifically pull the one out of here because these ones are smaller. I've got the smaller things on them. Speakers. Look at the quieter speakers. And I also need the signs that ask people to shut up. I'm gonna need that too. Facilities. We now want the animal talk point. And a donation box. I was about to say donation bin again, but we'll pass that. There we go. Apparently one of the pangolins has got the disease. Oh, that's nice. You can see the pangolins from in here. I should work on getting some lights down here. Sort of build up the actual design work of the park itself, not just the animal enclosures. Now these pangolins aren't going to attract an awful lot of attention just yet, just because of where they are. But once I build more enclosures around this way, it should attract a bit more attention. Our most popular animal is Still the giant panda. It's good to know. It actually sort of looks like I already did this trick that I was doing with the gorillas. I was doing it with the pandas already, with the stilts there. How do I make a ramp? Because I actually kind of want to make a ramp out of this now. I guess I pick one of these and then just sort of tilt it, don't I? Is this going to be big enough? Seems big enough. Oh yeah, looks like it's big enough. There we go. I really want to see one of the pandas use it now. You never notice I'm also starting to lag when I'm at full speed. Unless I'm all the way out here where shadow quality tends to drop. It's really bright right now. Is that because it's foggy? I think that's like overclouding or something. No, that's probably fog then. Well, at least traffic is moving. Apart from over here, there always seems to be a problem over here. It's not that bad though, they are still walking through. The previous park that I had, the one I had in franchise mode, they all seemed to get stuck at the entranceway, and they couldn't get through. Even if I then emptied the zoo and then let everyone back in again, they just all pooled around the same area, and it just stuck. They wouldn't move. It was completely useless. Which is why in this park, the first thing I did was split off the pathway. Try and see if I can sort of half the flow of traffic. Turns out I could. I did it. Traffic congestion wise, this is infinitely better. I'm also using wider pathways. I think in that park I was using either size 7, it might have been size 8, but I have a feeling it was size 7. Whereas over here I'm using size 9. How are these pangolins going with stress? Well, they don't seem to have any problem. Must have just been them making noise. Education-wise, they're not really learning much about the pangolins. But, oh well. Well, today we've managed to get 4 enclosures built. So, you can talk about progress. Today we made some. And I think that's the major difference between the franchise mode and the sandbox mode, is that I don't have to spend like ages and ages and ages micromanaging animal breeding and all that jazz. This seems to be so much better. Now, granted, I didn't actually leave a space this time when I did in the franchise mode. I didn't leave space for a train station for public transport and around this park. So this might have to just be a park with no train line, which isn't exactly bad. I mean, not every zoo has this transport. Quite a few of them do, but not all of them. I'm trying to think if Australia Zoo's actually got a ride on it. Oh, of course it does. Does it? Actually, no. Wait, am I thinking of the Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary? You know, thinking about it, I'm not entirely sure if Australia Zoo actually has transport. I know Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary does. It's got a train line that sort of goes along a fixed route and then back down that same route again. They've got 2 trains there that run. The rest of the time you're walking. Which is what happens here. I think I'll put another enclosure like here, wrapping around here, and then I'll line some enclosures along here. Because I don't know why, but I thought this was actually the edge of the map. It's very much not the edge of the map, not for ages, so I don't want to waste all of this space. The first thing I need to do is make sure that it is. It's a little close. There we go, that's better. It's interesting. I keep thinking in my mind I need to have a pathway that leads across here, because there's no way for you to get from here to here without walking all the way around. There is a way. You walk through the koala exhibit. Walk through the koala habitat to get there. So God help you if you have a fear of koalas, because then you're going to be stuck, having to do a bit of a walk. I love this game. This game is great. When this came out, this was my game of the year. I bought this game and I just played it. How many hours do I have in this game? How far into this have I gotten? 154.1 hours. Not as much as I thought, to be honest, but still up there. Sorry, a friend of mine messaged me and I completely missed his message. So I was just responding to it. I kind of want to put more animals along here just so I can flesh out the pangolin exhibits. But I also want to do this area here so I don't forget about it. I think I'll do around the kangaroo area first, just because I want more people over here at the Chinese pangolins. I mean, they're just sort of over here in the corner for no reason. How do I change how much of the budget is used on animal feed? Oh, there we go. We'll just bump everyone up to food quality 3, just because I'm in sandbox mode. I honestly do not need to worry about money. And if they have the higher feed, they'll be happier, so, you know. How much money? Am I making money at this point, or am I losing it, actually, thinking about it? Finances. I am not making money. Nope, I am very much not making money. I mean, in fairness, I did also just increase how much it cost to feed the animals. But I have a feeling that the reason why it was so why that happened last year, like 12,700 versus 4,800, my guess is because 2 years ago I didn't make an enclosure, and then last year I did. Now this year I'm not, but I'm having to pay more to feed the animals. Still the most appealing animal is the giant panda. Who gets the most donations though? That's the most appealing isn't necessarily how much is being paid into it. Which of our animals is making the most money? Well, I found out that the gorilla habitat seems to be costing us the most, followed closely by the giant pandas. Well, we received $31,000 worth of donations, so that's pretty good. Oh, right. There we go. I just realized I didn't actually make hard shelters for these guys. Oh wow. Okay. Man, I'm horrible. Fortunately, it kind of means I'm going to have to ruin the design of the exhibit just a little bit. The habitat, sorry. To accommodate for the hard shelter. Okay, that does work. We are allowed to use these. Okay. Cool. Smooth that down a little bit. Now how are we doing? Still not enough. In fact, it doesn't even look like it's changed. $32 and $32. It could just be because it's too small. So if I just, oops. So if I just make these legs taller, that might be enough. Okay, that works. So if I delete that one and add another one of these over here. Now what do you guys think? 54. Well, I have a feeling you guys probably won't use that, so let's delete that and put one of those down. Mirror mobile, we'll just, I don't know, plonk on the roof of that one. And put that there. There we go. Still not enough. There we go. How about that? $93? You're killing me. Large leaves. See if this works. If it doesn't, then I can at least say I tried. I know these aren't going to change the stats, I'm just adding them because I feel like it actually looks somewhat better having the leaves on the top as well. There we go. Now what do we think? You appear to be flying. We're still at 91%, so that did not trick the system. Alright, well if we move the rhubarb plant, then we can add one more. There we go. Now that should be enough. Yes, it is. And how did the view change? It's become a little bit more weird because I've now got these guys back here. I wonder if I could make them go lower. So I'll have some short. So I could have some short ones and some tall ones. Okay, if their stats stayed at 100%, okay, cool. Just realised it didn't actually reset the floor level. There we go. There we go. That should hopefully make it a little bit better. Yeah, because it's actually hiding some of the structures now. That's good. Good. Also, laggy. Wow. I guess it's because the sun's moving now, because I turned on the time. Now I've got about 15 minutes until I need to end the stream. Well, actually, it's more like 10 minutes now, but that was me again. Apparently I'm parched. Barely see the American bison. Look, that is your own lookout because you've got this path to see, and you've also got this path to see. If the bison is over here, then you're looking at the wrong one. Because we have like 4 bison and 4 antelope. Yeah, we do, see? kind of want to fix that, but I can't do that without demolishing the wall. I want to fix it. Not yet. Alright. We need another animal. What should I get? Kind of want to do the cassowary. It's not actually an endangered animal, though. That's the problem. Wait, where is the cassowary? Am I going crazy? I thought there was a cassowary in here. Hey, there is. Oh, southern cassowary. I kind of want to do the southern cassowary. But they're marked as least concern, so they're not going to draw a crowd in. People are attracted to the animals that are endangered. That being said, there's not many animals there. Sorry, not many people there, but there's like a lot of people over here looking at the bison, and a lot of people in here looking at the koalas. But I kind of want to do the cassowary. Maybe I'll put it over here. I'll put it over here. I know. I was gonna put it over here, but I'll put it over here instead. It's fine. Least concerned. More than 1.8 meters, grade 2. Chain link is grade 2, so we can use chain link. I've immediately forgotten how tall it has to be though, so I'll have to look into that after I've built the enclosure. Now the cassowary is quite large, so I'm probably going to need to, I don't know if that'll be big enough. Let's have a look at the Zoopedia. 1.8 meters and it's 400 meters squared. It's 2,080 meters squared. I've forgotten again. 1.8 meters. Really? Actually? It only needs to be 1.8 meters tall? It's like that's tall enough to avoid the cassowary. You know what? We'll just change it to 2 meters. Just, yeah. So I might put it there just because it matches up with the door. Just there's like a pixel difference. I guess I'm wearing habitat. And I think we will make it down a bit, but like not that far down, just a tiny bit. Then we'll smooth it out. Alright. Bring in the cassowaries. That is a pangolin. Meh, that'll do. How many cassowaries can I have? I think it's 2, isn't it? Yeah, 1 to 2. One male, 1 female is what I can get away with. Well, that's the better one, so we'll go with that one. Why does it not seem right again? Okay. Something doesn't smell right. How tall is the cassowary? Because I know that they're big, but okay, that is actually the right size for them. Alright. 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 Could have sworn they were taller. Maybe they just made a big deal out of the whole it being like in the ground more. Thinking about it, it's actually a lot of space for the cassowary. Oh, so I gave her 4 times the space it needed. That being said, it actually looks like it belongs in this much space. It actually looks right, so we'll actually keep it that way. I mean, that being said, by the time I'm also done with this, it's also going to have trees and whatnot there, so, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it has been a long while since I've been at a zoo, so maybe my judgment on cassowary size is a little skewy. But wow, that is such high quality. But yeah, I could have sworn they were taller. But pretty much every zoo will always have, or at least the ones that I've seen, will always have the cassowary lowered into the ground. Like you'll always be like higher up and looking down on it. There have been some like cases where I've seen cassowaries at eye level, but every time I've seen them at eye level, they've always been really far away. So maybe I am just a little off on my size of how tall a cassowary is. One thing I don't actually know, can cassowaries swim? don't think they can, actually. Okay, yes, it can swim. Alright, so we'll give it a bit of water then. There we go. Bit of water for you. I'm gonna lay a little bit of grass here. Lay some sand down. Okay, I don't actually think that was part of the decoration of that building, so it's fine. Whoops. I didn't quite get all of the grass off the path. Alright. So we need Asia Tropical or Oceania Tropical, and I'm pretty sure Oceania Tropical doesn't actually give you anything. Yeah, it gives you like palm trees. Mangrove apple's not too bad, and same as the figs. There are some trees actually. Just across more willows. No, we're not doing K-pop trees. Weeping willows are very popular in this park, I will say. Get another. I wasn't going to use these, but actually, now that they've got other trees around it, it's not that bad. And we'll just put some plants along the ground. I'm having trouble now seeing where... There we go. It's just I couldn't see the top of the water. Any of that not allowed? No, that is all allowed. Alright. Put a few more plants down, and then we can focus on the habitat stuff. It's a good thing I'm planning on ending the stream soon. I seem to have lost all my words all of a sudden. And I'm gonna want them back tomorrow. Did I actually roughen this? Now I have. I might want to do it a little bit more. There we go. Thinking a little bit more long grass there. And break it up a little bit there. There we go. Now we do this stuff. That is way too big. Way too big. Can I please get the smaller one, please? Good God, that's huge. Let's get this one. Thank you. think I might have put too many plants down. I need to change that to species. The cassowary, which I think I have gone past. Where is it? There it is. I keep forgetting that it's marked as the southern cassowary, not just cassowary. Herb scent marker. Forage box. It's a good spot to put it. I'm just going to move this plant over. Why there's so many rubber ducks now? Why does everything seem to allow for rubber ducks? It's like this sort of conspiracy now. Invasion of the rubber ducks. Don't need the water pipe because we've got a water source there. There's a mirror mobile there. Need a food bowl. There we go. What are you guys thinking? You happy? You good? Looks like you could do with a little bit more sand, but... have some more of these, please. Thank you. Is that? I like how I recognize that as being me, the avatar that I made. Alright. Well, now we got to put down our education for the cassowary. It's not even close to the edge there. There we go, that's better. Actually, I was going to say, I need more space for the cassowary. Sorry, for cassowary information, but I don't actually. Because I could just run it along here. still need another one of these staff rooms over here. I've now got a place for more cassowary education. Just in case you were curious about these big birds. And we want facilities. Oh, wait a minute, I actually need to change these because they still say pangolin. No, they need to be a cassowary. Now, as nice as this view is here, I'm actually quite a fan of now putting like lakes next to the fence lines. This actually looks really nice. As much as I like that, I'm going to mark this spot here for the throwing of food. Just because if you put it over here, they're not going to be able to throw it in there because it's just going to go into the water. And although it said the cassowary can swim, I'm not going to make it swim for its food. Because that's just mean. Where did I put the torque point? Okay, I put the torque point there. There you go. This one's probably also blocked thinking about it. Oh no, you can throw food over this. There you go. What did you think of the cassowary habitat? I described the view of the southern cassowary from here as okay. Which one were you looking at? That one. Oh, well, you were looking from away. I understand that it's not perfect, but I mean, it's a cassowary, and if you want to see it a bit better, come over here. What if I change this to glass? And then redid all that as wood. How would that look? No, I think I had that right at chain link. I think I might actually keep the wood at the wood backdrop there. That actually looks good. But I'm going to change that back to its back to the chain link. There we go. Now, before I actually leave, and I know I'm running behind time, I said I was gonna end the stream, but just I want to do more. But I shouldn't do more because I've got stuff tomorrow. But what I want to do is actually place benches down. Why specifically benches? And not like lamps, which are also useful. Just because there's gaps showing now. Seriously starting to lag going on now. Words. I meant to say that there appears to be some lag going on now. I should put benches in here. It's a great idea. So you could sit in here and just like enjoy koalas. Yeah, that's great. Do that. There we go. Benches. Next thing I should put down should be lamps. Do they snap to the outside as well, lamps? Because if they do, then I might do it now. Just because they're pretty easy if they snap. Where even are they? Bins, benches, and security. Yeah, those are the security cameras. Oh, they don't snap. Which means I don't think that the lamps will snap when I find them. Are they under construction? Oh, they are under construction. Okay. Oh, they don't snap. Can I make them snap? Angle snaps, align to surface. Position snap. No. That's irritating. Wait, why did that not turn on? It's just decoration. That one turns on. Why doesn't that one? No power. That'll do it. Man, it'd be so nice if these snapped. I also quite like that one as well. Oh, I like this one a little bit more actually. This is more zoo-like. Because you'd normally hang banners from the side there, but we don't have any banners. A koala light. Oh my lord. You know, if I use these, I won't need to actually rotate it. I just need to snap them. But it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice if they snapped, but they just don't. Oh well. I'll sort out that some other time then. For the moment, we've managed to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enclosures. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we got 5 animal enclosures done today, and we did it all in 4 hours. So we did it basically almost 1 enclosure an hour. I shouldn't say it like that because that sounds very slow. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. They're fairly decorative ones too. I quite like when it's finished saving this spot right here for viewing the gorillas, because you see over the lake, and this spot over here for viewing the cassowaries. I know you don't get to see them up close, but that's what this section and this section are for. This is good for just casual viewing of like the terrain, same as over here. These are for actually viewing the animals. It's a shame that you can't really tell. This is for a more close-up version of the animals. This is for your normal viewing of the animals. Again, it's a shame you can't really tell the AI what you actually have in mind. You can't tell them that that is what your plan is. To have this sort of two viewing system, one where you get a close-up of the animal and one where you get like a casual viewing. A nice way to see the world as opposed to a nice way to see the animal. But I'm now waffling. So there we go, that was Planet Zoo for the night. I have to do some stuff tomorrow morning, so I can't keep going. So I'm going to call that here. Farewell everyone, hopefully that was enjoyable. Have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, apocalypse, night. Whichever you're in. Bye!